And welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just going to be a get to know me tag with some TMI questions. I just found that when I was looking through the questions for this tag, they were a little too basic, so I wanted to add a little more personal type of questions just so you guys can get to know me better. I really wanted you guys to get a feel of who I am as a person now compared to who I was 2 years ago when I was posting more videos. I do have a list of videos lined up for you guys coming up soon, but if you have any suggestions at all as to what videos I should post, just let me know in the comment box below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. So for our first question, how tall are you? I'm actually 5'1". Well, according to my driver's license, I am. A lot of people think that I'm a lot taller than I am, and I wish I was. It's just because in pictures I look really tall, and then they meet me in person, they're like, you're so tiny. I'm a little tiny Asian girl. Are you named after anyone? I'm actually named after two people. My grandma's name is Carmelita, which is where I got Carmela from, which is my first name. And my dad's legal name is actually Andronicus, which is where I got Andrea from. Are you or have you gone to college? I was in university for 2 years. I was taking a 4-year degree course, but halfway through it, I realized that it isn't what I wanted to do for a living. And right now I'm not in school, but I will be in January, and I'm hoping that whatever I'm taking in January is the one that I'm going to be living with for the rest of my life. I've gotten a lot of good feedback and a lot of support from my family and my friends, so I'm pretty confident about what I'm doing. What was your favorite or worst subject in high school? I didn't really have a worst subject in high school. All of my grades kind of fall in the same area, but my favorite class was definitely math. I love the logic in math and how everything makes sense once you figure out the answer. You can literally go backwards and forwards and it's the same answer. So I really enjoyed doing that, and I took every single math class that I could possibly take in high school. Nerd at heart. What is your favorite animal? My favorite animal is actually a shark. So I'm going to introduce you guys to all my sharks. So, this is Nigel, my giant great white. I have Bruce and Bob, my hammerhead. Out of all the species, well, hammerheads would probably be my favorite. And I have this little guy whose name is Oscar. So all of my sharks are actually named after characters, the sharks from Finding Nemo. Aside from Nigel being this one and Bruce being this one, I think that's actually Bob. The hammerhead's name is actually Bob. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I'm confusing it with all the other dad names. What sports do you play or have you played? Back in the Philippines, I used to play soccer and table tennis. I actually competed in them too. I did pretty well in table tennis, but I wasn't like amazing at soccer. I could like run fast, and that was pretty much it. But after moving to Canada, I wanted to focus on my studies and I wanted to work. I didn't really have time for extracurriculars. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? My #1 favorite YouTuber, and I watch her videos, like every single one of them, is Kathleen Lights. She's so funny, and I love her videos on anxiety and how she copes with it, and all of her cat chat videos. It's been helping a lot with dealing with my own anxiety and my own feelings. The other one would be Jen M, which is Clothes Encounters in YouTube. She would be one of the first few YouTubers that I've ever subscribed to. I love her. She's also super adorable, and her outfits are amazing, and she was definitely what inspired me to dress up in high school and be the person that I am today. What is your favorite movie? I have quite a few. My favorite genre would be rom-coms. I'm such a sucker for like lovely love stories. Out of all of them, I'd say my favorite one would always be Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, just because Michael Cera and Kat Dennings together in one movie is literally godsend. It was so funny and so adorable, and the music in that movie is amazing. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? Language-wise, I can only speak Tagalog and English. I do understand Kapampangan and Ilocano as dialects. I can't write them though, and I probably can't keep up a conversation in them. But when I was a kid, I really wanted to know what my parents would talk about whenever I walk into a room and they changed the dialect. So I made myself learn Kapampangan and sort of understand Ilocano. I can speak Kapampangan a lot better than I can Ilocano, but I actually can't form full sentences in like that. I probably need like 10 minutes to figure out my thoughts. I do want to learn how to speak Japanese and Spanish though. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Okay, well, this would be a very long list. My number one TV show of all time is Friends. Friends is amazing. I could watch that TV show over and over again, hear the same jokes over and over again, and laugh every single time still. Even my boyfriend, whenever I'm annoyed at him and he knows I'm annoyed at him, or like I'm PMSing, he plays Friends on Netflix just to make me feel better. Like, that's how much I love Friends. I'd say when I was also in high school, I used to really like One Tree Hill and Gossip Girl. I watch a lot of Netflix and a lot of TV, so I have seen a lot of series, but I don't think any of them have had a lot of impact on me as much as those 3 TV shows. How many boyfriends have you had? Serious ones, I'd probably say 4. This would be the 4th one, this current one that I have, and hopefully the last one. I'm more of a long-term type of relationship person, so I try to stick to my decisions when I like date people. Ever had a terrible breakup? If you guys have been following me for a long time, you would know that I had this like a really long-term relationship where I really thought that it was it, that was the one. And then years passed and I just realized that they're just not the person that I thought they were, so it just didn't end well. And it wasn't like a terrible breakup where we were like lashing out on each other, but it was definitely a terrible breakup in terms of it has shaped me to the person that I am today, and the relationship definitely left a dent in how I make decisions in my relationships now. It was definitely a moment where I learned a lot, but I'm happy with my relationship now. It's going really great. I have such great friends that support us 100%. Do you have any tattoos? I actually do have a lot of tattoos. I have 5. This skeleton tattoo. I'm not sure if I got my shoulder piece or this cactus piece right after, but I have this shoulder piece right here I got during a Flash Friday tattoo thing at Mission. I'm planning to get a quarter sleeve just right around this area sometime in the near future, but right now I don't have any money to do that. So, and then I have this cactus tattoo, which is the only one that has some color in it. All of my tattoos are black and white. I recently, for my birthday this year, just got 2 more tattoos, which is this guy right here. This tiny little cat that looks like a bat. And the back tattoo reads, "She will overcome every obstacle," written in the Hunter x Hunter anime alphabet. If you guys haven't seen that anime, it's a pretty cool anime to watch. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and then they rebooted it and like changed it up. That's super weird, but like the last question on here is, what is your zodiac sign? I'm actually a Virgo. I was born on August 24th, which makes me the biggest control freak in the entire world, along with all the other Virgos. And I guess that's it for all of the questions. If you guys have any other questions that you would like me to answer, or if you want opinions on anything at all, I'm a very opinionated person. So just leave them in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Just going to be a get to know me tag. Since though I am very open